About that vaccine shit, man. I wanted to holler at y'all, boy. We need to have a meeting about that vaccine shit for real though, cause they trying to do this shit. They talking about we might have to start taking these tests and all that shit. Y'all don't know how. Ain't no way we can get off around that shit.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely one way, but it's the way that everybody always avoid every time niggas mention it though. And truth be told, niggas don't want to take that route. And the only nigga that really tried to come to the panel on some real.
I think that this is how they gonna try to break up the family, bro. Think about it, bro. That's how they gonna
That's what
break
I'm
it up.
saying, bro. Like Dexter was trying
We
to
got
tell
to have we
motherfuckers,
got
you
to have
gotta.
a defense for that.
The defense for that is the affidavit of ownership. Hello?
All right, hey, we going live. We going live. I'm about to play like 2 tracks. We're gonna get into it.
Hey, can anybody hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Okay, yeah. Finna say I'll mute up until you ready then, big bro.
Outside in, inside out. 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 Republican, Democrat, Republican. All of them niggas hustling, so it ain't no trusting them. You've been voting all your life and still suffering. Student loans, they can't be sisters be juggling. Divided by the powers, pauses got us perishing. Got you niggas walking around thinking y'all Americans. Obama got you fooled. You thinking he the Messiah when the truth is all of these presidents barbarians. Life short, but you trying to get your paper tall. All I'm doing is revealing lies they say to y'all. Back in the day, I would probably put that K to y'all. Now I'm saving y'all, and plus I'm chilling with baby y'all. Maybe y'all will understand sooner or later, before they depopulate us and the oceans turn to vapors. Got me ready to blaze up like every night I'm burning herb, trapped inside this matrix, thinking how they turn this world outside in, inside out. 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 Some real revolutionaries, we don't fold. I'm in the crib watching Malcolm playing Neo Soul. They get killed for jackets and buried for sneakers. I done came across some of the scariest creatures. For real, a lot of these dudes I don't care for. On Facebook posting pics of kids they don't care for. Therefore, it ain't no settling like the Pilgrims. Hard living, and the prison's a large system. EOs on the same team as state prosecutors. Free your mind, make a choice. The goddamn lawyers be barbecuing. According to this constitution, you gotta get thrown away by plea deals they take. Rap beefs is fake. Meek Mills and Drake got me on Mary J. Every night I'm burning herb, looking at all this hate, thinking how we turn this world outside in, inside out, inside in, inside out, outside in, inside out. 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 Take a trip to Egypt to go and view the monuments and watch them ashes. Who built them? Now that's common sense. Ask me marching to DC. It's some funny shit. Making demands to the people you spend your money with. You lack consciousness. I'm trying to get your head right. On this road to success, you gotta run red lights. My middle finger was replaced with a fist when I found out the matrix exists. And anyway, what's a middle finger that's waved in the wind? Versus the unity of a fist and a nation of men. Lies on the news, poison in the food y'all eat. The White House just a house, the powers on Wall Street. Niggas thinking Jordan, sisters thinking abortion. Man, this shit is sad like notes from an organ. Got me smoking my portion. Every night I'm burning herb, all this pain I'm absorbing.
Thinking how they done turned this world outside in.
Inside out. Outside in,
Inside out.
outside in, inside out. Fucking TV. Outside in, inside out. Outside in, inside out. Outside in, inside out. Outside in.
Yo, yo, yo. All right, we back. Flatterday episode 3 with a full panel in this mug. Hey, everybody in here, hey, go ahead and take this next time to like drop this link. Drop the link. Somebody could drop the link in the chat so y'all can copy it and put it in. Anybody who be talking, you know, if they want to debate, put it on your Facebook. Go ahead and send that link out. I'm gonna play one more track and then we're gonna get into it.
Take a look at my life, and see just how we made it. Know the game fucked up, play it how I play it. Pussy niggas a fool, I swear they always hate it. Know that I'ma get it all, just gotta be patient. Take a look at my life, and see just how we made it. Know the game fucked up, play it how I play it. Pussy niggas a fool, I swear they always hate it. Know that I'ma get it all, just gotta be patient. Know that I'ma get it all, just gotta be patient. Know that I'ma get it all, just gotta be patient. Know that I'ma get it all, just gotta be patient. Niggas say it, just get it, but son, just be patient. Nigga look at my problems in the mirror, I face them. Nigga taking all the judgment every day, I take it. Smoking on my problems away, I'm trying to get faded. Drinking to my problems too, I'm trying to get wasted. Better fight for your future, cause bitches so basic. How you fighting for a bitch that ain't helping you make it? Man, these niggas got the wrong plan. Fighting over the wrong man, the wrong land. You stay late, cause these niggas in the wrong lane. They done the wrong way, on the one way. But a nigga like me, I'm trying to get it today. Cause I could remember yesterday when a nigga was starving, ain't no food up on my plate. But bitch niggas in my face, trying to take your place. You gotta kill me for the combination to the safe.
I'm playing it safe. I'm trying to live life by taking risks, but I know what's at stake. I'm trying to get it.
I'm trying to eat every steak, but
I'm tired of sardines. I'm tired of chlorine.
I'm tired of sitting on my ass trying to get some green. I'm tired of looking out my window,
See the same scene.
I need some different scenery. I probably need to start smoking some different greenery, but that's just me. Hey, take a look at my life and see just how we made it. Know the game fucked up, play it how I play it. Pussy niggas a fool, I swear they always hate it. Know that I'ma get it all, just gotta be patient. Take a look at my life and see just how we made it. Know the game fucked up, play it how I play it. Pussy niggas a fool, I swear they always hate it. Know that I'ma get it all, just gotta be patient. Know that I'ma get it all, just gotta be patient. Know that I'ma get it all, just gotta be patient.
Alright, we live. What's good with the family? Happy Flatterday, everybody.
What up?
Yo, we got a nice little panel here, so I'm gonna go ahead and kick it off with the introduction. You know, it's super since day one. And, you know, this is my channel. We're doing the Flatterday, so I'm not been slacking on, but you know I'm repping. Flat Lives Matter every day, all day. And I've been repping for about 5 years now. So, Raphael, you want to go ahead and get your little introduction in? We just pass it through. You muted, my G.
Turn your mic on.
My mic is on. We here now. My bad, y'all. Nah, yeah. It's your boy, Raphael Flat Playing TV. Thank you for having me on the panel. I'm happy to be here with my flat brothers and my flat family out here. Shout out to the chat. Much love to everybody in the chat. We got a lot of family in the chat, so it's good to see you guys. And yeah, I pass it on to my brother below me.
Hey, what's good? What's good, man? You know, shout out to this whole panel, like a big old reunion. Flat Power in the building. Shout out to everybody in that chat. Shout out to all the globalists and the haters in the bushes. Passing to my boy Rashad.
Yeah. Flat cow, Rashard, you already know. I ain't gonna say too much, but pass it on down.
We are back on Flatterday. Shout out to your host, Super.
Hey.
Shout out to the gods, all my brothers over on the panel. Shout out to the gods and the goddesses in the chat. Shout out to y'all. What's going on? Pass it on to the brother below.
What up, y'all? You already know it's your boy Q. Always trying to tap in. It's always the time for truth. So whenever y'all ready, I'm on go mode.
Hey.
It's family time. It's time to link up and do our damn thing. So let's get to it.
Facts.
Listo. Oh, I'm ready.
The good God, man, aka Flat Power General, man. Y'all know I love this flat earth shit just like y'all. Goddamn, I'm just a brother just like y'all, man. Let's get it.
Family in the house.
Yes, sir.
We got somebody else coming through. Investor.
Was that Jara? What's Jara?
Hey, is my mic working?
Mavasta, yeah, go ahead.
Talking about tonight.
Mavasta,
What's going on?
is that you talking?
Yeah, that's me. Mavastia right here, y'all. How you doing, family?
Good.
Good.
Good, bro.
I got the link. I'm here. What's goody? What's going on?
Building family, building.
Yeah,
Who we pulling
baby.
up on, y'all? Who we pulling up on now?
Y'all gotta let me know. Y'all gotta let me know what happened last night.
Hey.
This is on Saturday.
All right, Jarrell, you want to go ahead and get your intro in? Shit. I'm going to try and pull that stream up from last night.
Is this on YouTube, y'all?
Yes, sir.
Go to YouTube real quick.
We live, baby.
Yeah, I'm a hey, Investor, go ahead and get your introduction in. Jarrell get his. I'm gonna try to pull up.
Ooh, somebody got war with that mic.
Nah, me.
I think
That
that's
sound like a
Jarrell.
rotary phone, goddamn.
Rotary phone. That
I
fucking
think that was
phone.
Jarrell. Hold on, I'm finna unmute you, Jarrell.
That shit almost gave me a stone cold stunner.
I already had my introduction. No.
All right, while Jarrell get right, I say we go ahead and just break into, because last week I was supposed to go live, but I had computer difficulties, so the topic that I was going to do was talk about gravity.
Okay.
So if y'all want to start on gravity, we can go ahead and tear that up.
Well, start by bringing up the definition of it by Wiki.
Drop the link to your YouTube, brother, before you start, so I can get on the same page.
And let's read the definition.
All right.
And hopefully we can get some globalists out there who would like to help explain
The bullshit.
Exactly.
I tweeted it. I'm about to post it on Facebook.
Yeah, I just posted on Facebook.
Hey, K Smith, can you drop the link in the chat if you in there?
To the YouTube. If it's on Messenger, I can go back on Messenger.
Yeah, it's in Messenger,
Facebook.
but I don't know. You in that group that I dropped it in already? Oh, nah, I didn't drop it. I ain't even looked at the link.
Yeah, I had sent it over to Kid Boogie in there.
Make sure y'all post it on TrueTube on the Facebook. Because I posted it on Facebook, but I'm rolling a blunt right now. But this is the mindset of a globalist. A globalist thinks that when he takes a shit, that gravity pulls down his shit. That's the mindset of a globalist.
Let me get Jarrell back in here. He having difficulties.
He think if he stand up fast enough, that gravity will pull down even harder and help his constipated ass.
Hey, peace to everybody in the chat. K Smith dropped. Oh, he dropped the panel chat. Hey, drop the YouTube link chat in the Damn, Avista needed. Can't drop it in the chat. He ain't gonna be able to see it. Give me 1 second. But if somebody want to read this gravity,
It's all good.
can you see that?
Zoom in a little bit.
Is a natural phenomenon by which all things all things with mass or energy, including planets, stars, galaxies, and even light, are brought towards one another on Earth. Gravity gives weight to physical objects, and the moon's gravity because the ocean tides.
So we just gave gravity a conscience. So gravity can choose what the fuck it wants to pull on.
But if you really listen to it, like, get all that space shit out of that moon shit. But if you really listen to it, explaining density. If you really listen to it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
If you really listen to what he just said, that shit explaining density. So I don't get that gravity bullshit. So
and that's how they get you though, because instead of putting the word density where everything makes sense, they put the word gravity, which we can't see, touch, measure, look at. I can't feel it. So since there's nothing in the real world, in the real realm of physicality, we have to believe it.
Yeah.
And they just give me.
I'm trying to understand, since people can give shit energy and speak shit to existence, why gravity have still yet to show itself. I digress.
Speak on it. But right here, what does it start with? Is a natural phenomenon. The word phenomenon. That means it can't be explained. You know what I'm saying? They pretty much saying it's an invisible type of force or whatever that can't even be explained. So how do you put a... What'd you say?
I was gonna say that why the hell they keep trying to explain this shit?
Because that's the only thing you could do when you have to continue a lie, is continue explain and explain. The truth doesn't need explanation. You say it once and it stands.
That's true.
But they have to continue the lie, because type in the theory of gravity, see if that comes up.
I was just gonna pull some images up. Let me do that for you though. And the fact that it always got me when they even brought gravity to the picture is your boy sitting underneath the tree and the apple fell on his head.
Hey, you know what killed me about it?
Was
y'all can hear me?
Yeah, Q, go ahead.
It's like, okay, Isaac Newton, this was around the time of what? We talking what, 1700s or some shit like that?
Yeah.
Okay. You mean to tell me, and this would also be around the time of slavery, these motherfuckers are asking us, why would you lie to me about the physics of reality when I'm over here conquering your people and your land and trying to enslave you? Why in the fuck do you think? It's like the proof is in the pudding, nigga. If we enslaving motherfuckers as we speak during this time, why wouldn't I be trying to lie to you about your reality?
Exactly.
The new theory of gravity
and then it be the pro-blacks that you be trying to argue with when it's like, okay, whose science do you believe at this point? Because it's like,
are y'all saying that these niggas gave y'all these theories of relativity and these theories of science when you say these motherfuckers was created by you and they got all their science from y'all, but y'all say this is not what y'all taught? Somebody lying.
Right.
What you really believe?
I mean, let's just go to the basics and break this shit down. They said gravity, right, has a force. This pull, this gravitational pull.
Assumed force.
Right. Yeah. Just going according to what they say. You know.
I just want to make sure we bring the receipts because right here say based on an assumed force, ain't proven.
All right. Yeah, but check this out. Check this out though. Simple. Just this is very simple. They say, just like the brother said, this is assumed force. It's coming from where? It's supposed to be coming from the North Pole, right? That's where the gravitational pull is coming from, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Correct.
Allegedly.
So just like what Raphael said, when a nigga shit, why don't the fucking shit pulls to the North Pole? If an apple drop out of a tree, it's gonna just fall. It's not pulling towards the fucking North Pole. You can throw something off of a balcony. It's not gonna go towards the North Pole. It's gonna go exactly where you threw it at. So at this point, the shit is fucking is shut out. It's non void. It's done for.
That's facts. That's super facts.
That's straight up facts. Hey, but let me bring up Philly OG Leonardo. Go ahead, introduce yourself. Get the mic.
What's good? I just want to say what's good to all the guys and the goddesses. Much love. You already know what it is, nigga.
Salute, family. What's going on, brother?
He's OG.
That's all I got to say. Y'all doing an excellent job up there, man.
I'm rolling. I'm fucking rolling.
Salute.
Oh, dude, yeah, me rolling.
Oh shit, yo, that was funny.
Already.
Let's get it.
All right, so I'm gonna pull up some of these images. Matter of fact, I think the best thing we should do is go listen to what Neil deGrasse Tyson be talking about. Let me pull up something he say about gravity. Let's hear from the man with the plan to enslave their minds.
Roll up for this one. God damn.
Yeah, this is part of the Smokers Lounge, so go ahead and do what you got to do to get right.
Hey, TSL.
TSL for life.
Oh, life.
Flat motherfucking power.
That part. And shout out to Flatterday. Y'all hit that like button. Make sure everybody hit that like button.
Is that Mr. Leonardo out here?
Yes, sir.
What's cracking, OG?
Everything good, family.
Hanging tough, man.
Hey, Chris, could you text in that Charlemagne Dr. Flat Power executive session to get his ass over here?
I got you, family.
Get him over here.
I got you.
All right, family. I gotta probably ask for forgiveness for what I'm about to put you brothers through. What I have to, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to muscle through this video that I'm gonna pull up. Joe Rogan and Neil deGrasse Tyson tackle gravity. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all gonna need a smoke for this. I already know. Let's see what they talking about.
Gravity is one thing that I want to talk. You're still hooked up on gravity? Yes, okay. I'm always hooked up on gravity. Mm-hmm. Because as you should be. Well, since we've talked last, I've been reading a lot about it. One of the things that confuses me the most is that we don't really understand what gravity is. We know its effects. We can measure them. We know how to measure them. We know what the mass is involved. but we don't really know what gravity is.
There's a similar question in the book, but they got a little more philosophical than you just did. But they both lean philosophical. Yes, science can describe how gravity works, but can they describe why it works?
Can we?
So this is the how-why duality here. And allow me to just answer it from a how-why point of view. Then we can apply it to gravity after I say that. In science, if we can describe how something works and predict its future behavior, we claim to understand it and we move on. You can ask deeper questions about why is there gravity? What is the meaning? What is the purpose? And go ahead, but I'm good with what I've done, and I can land a spacecraft on Mars inside of a crater in a hole in.
Man, we gotta pause there.
Please. This nigga said they don't know what gravity is, but they could measure it and weigh it.
This nigga skipping all around the answer of what the fuck it is they asked in the first place. It's like, how did we get to I can land in the crater on Mars? What the fuck? You ain't even prove gravity to me yet. Talking about what you can do with a crater on Mars. How the fuck did you get past the Van Allen belts? It's like you skipped way too many steps to be sitting there and talking about Mars.
Facts, bro. Like, how do you get past the thermosphere without burning your flesh, without the metals burning?
You know, he doing his job excellently, man. He's covered. He's lying and doing everything he gotta do, man. That man doing an excellent interview.
All right, back to more.
One, using my understanding of gravity, so I'm pretty good with it. Okay. So I'm not distracted by the more philosophical side of that. Why does it work? Okay. Einstein, so Newton was deeply.
Hey, what he just said though, that question why, I feel like that's like the most important question out of all the questions. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's what, when, where, how, you know, why is like the biggest question for him to say that. Because if you remember when you was a kid and you had that wandering brain, it's always like, why does this work? Why does that? You know, that's the question you ask the most. Anybody else want to get in right quick?
But why?
You know what I'm saying? Just why? Why can't we get a straight answer?
That's one stage every kid go through. But why?
Straight up. All right, more to this bullshit.
He puzzled by how you can have something called, in which he coined the phrase, action at a distance. Okay? He wrote down the equation that worked. He wrote the equation. The moon goes around the Earth goes around the sun. The moons of Jupiter go around Jupiter. He accurately described that with his equations of gravity. Okay. He said, one day, I think we're going to find some way that they're connecting to each other, but I don't know what that is right now, but I know my equations work. He called it spooky. It was spooky to him. That's his word. Spooky action at a distance. All right.
Oh, they going spooky dookie. What about that, bro? What you got to say about that, Brian?
Hey, on some funny shit, I'm like, man, this nigga should have considered a whole different career, because as I'm looking at him, I'm like, shit, nigga, if you would have been a different kind of actor, you could have been the new Uncle Phil in this motherfucker. You could have been a nigga on a sitcom
For real.
with the new little breakout comedian or something like that, having a real household name in our goddamn community. But nah, you spreading this bullshit.
Nah, hey, real talk. I think that boy Dreads, he had exposed that like 2 years ago that this dude acted in some movie. I can't think of it. But it was like in the 80s, he was an actor.
Look at this nigga. He look like Uncle Phil with hair.
I want to say Coon Tom. That nigga look like Coon Tom.
Yeah, stupid.
All right, let's move to the play right quick.
Fast forward 300 years. 300? No, fast forward 230 years. Get to Albert Einstein. Gravity is the curvature of space and time. And you're moving on the curvature of that fabric. That's gravity.
Hey, y'all seen curvature? Any of y'all seen curvature?
Fuck.
Wait, I'm trying to figure out how a nigga seen space and time curve. He didn't even explain that. He said gravity is space and time curving. How the fuck did that happen? Please explain that.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Why?
Oh my gosh, is it even a force then? Is it even, so there's no need to think of it as an action at a distance. And in a phrase first uttered by, I think it was John Archibald Wheeler, a student of Einstein. And I learned relativity from John Archibald Wheeler. In fact, that's where I met my wife, in relativity class in graduate school.
He's such a
about your
bullshitter.
wife, nigga.
Space, matter tells space how to curve. Space tells matter how to move. It moves along the curvature of space. You don't need an action at a distance. There's
So
no
space, so space is curved.
It moves along the curvature of space. You don't need an action at a distance. There's no.
What was that question?
So space is curved. He said it moves on the curvature of space. So space is curved now. What the fuck's going on?
And then this nigga been looking at curved TVs too many times.
Hey,
I thought.
Hey, my thing is, where are they coming up with this technology that's seeing time and space curve? What did you develop? What kind of instruments in the hardware is inside of this fucking camera that it can see space and time curve? I need to know, goddamn, because I need one of them bitches.
Hey, bro, check this out. I'm pretty sure everybody looked for a fucking apartment and walked inside an empty apartment and never seen none of their rooms curve. What happened to all that space there, bro? Like,
Niggas be selling real estate like it's right in front of you. The house right here. You just gotta see space and time being. You gotta look through this camera right here.
That boy crazy.
Funny, yo.
Space tells matter how to move. It moves along the curvature of space. You don't need an action at a distance. There is no action. It can't do anything else but do that. It's like you have a funnel and you take a ball and you roll it on the funnel. The ball can only do what that funnel tells it to do. And it'll circle. If you give it a sideways motion, it'll start spinning around. There's no magic hand coming in there. It is following the curvature of its space-time continuum. This construct that you provided for it. So now, I can describe...
See, that's what I'm talking about. These niggas always got to start talking about balls.
Space is a cone. Space is a cone with a ball in the middle.
And then he come in and try and say magic hand. Like, what the hell?
It's all magic.
That's pretty much
magic.
That's pretty much the assumed force. You know what I'm saying? Is the magic hand. You know what I'm saying? But he gonna try and say it ain't no magic hand. But they using magic in their shit anyway.
The mythological lie.
Yeah.
He doing a good job though.
Oh, he definitely do a good job of doing this shit.
Hey, it's like the fact that they be doing so much ball talking. It's like that get to making you think about all the shit they be talking about. Like, okay, all of this ball talk. They want you to think about money and value money. They want you to think about balling. Everything is balls, balls, balls. These niggas be killing me out here. It's like, god damn, these niggas is heliosexuals.
It's all about balls, and one government. 2-ball cane, motherfucker.
All these sports got to do with balls.
Hey, I was just about to say that. What's the biggest event of every damn year? Goddamn Super Bowl with football.
Foosballs.
Right. You could have been tossing around whatever. They could have made whatever shape they wanted to. They could have made a heart. They could have throw around a woman's ass or something like that. But nope. Chose ball.
Hey, shout out Sunray. Shout out Sunray. Sunray. Down under. Hey, you walking upside down on the ball right now, ain't it?
Yep.
That's a fact.
Down under.
Everybody from down under shit upside down. Ain't that?
Hey, let us know how that water falling off the side of the fucking earth, bro.
Right. Nigga on some goddamn Stranger Things shit. I got a nigga from the upside down. Just stop.
That nigga really means catch me on the flip side.
Real
you
talk.
funny as hell.
All right, back to this clown.
Are you gonna still ask me why is there gravity? Is that answer not fulfilling enough to you, even in the why department? You say, well, why would a particle curve space? You could just keep doing that. That's fine. But is there a point where you'll be satisfied with the answer? Oh, that answers my why. I can say, well, why did this half liter of water drop off the edge here? Well, it's no longer, the forces are imbalanced. And no, but why did it fall? Well, there's nothing holding up. Why did it? there's a point where it's not especially productive to continue to think about the world that way.
What?
All right, we gotta stop that shit because I just had a headache hit me out of nowhere. But he say why and why the water bottle fall? Everybody in this chat room can answer why that water bottle fell. Let me go ahead and ask my boy Rashad. You with us? Well, let me go and ask somebody else. Why do water bottles fall? I'm about to pull it up. Raphael, he got his hand up. Yes, yes, you. Can you please let us know why a water bottle will fall?
Mr. Super. So water falls because it is more dense than the medium that surrounds it. Therefore, water will fall and not rise. Or even water bottle, anything that you hold. See, this is a lighter. It falls not because of gravity, because it is denser than the air that surrounds it.
So no.
There you have it.
Water would only rise.
Hey, yeah, and to add to it too, if we want to be intricate, it's like water. Only time you see water and it's not falling or it's rising is when it's in the form of vapor, and that's the closer it is to air. Air is even a form of water, which is why fish still need air because it's hydrogen to oxygen in order to survive.
Exactly. It's gonna conform to its level. It's gonna fall until it's completely flat. That's the only reason why water continuously will move anywhere until it comes to a flat level, which is why the oceans haven't gone anywhere. Because if this was a goddamn globe spinning 1,000 miles an hour, we wouldn't have any water. Water needs to be contained. It cannot be on the surface of something that is spinning.
I'm glad I got smart motherfucking friends. You know what I mean? I love that shit.
Nothing like it. I just hate that we all spread apart, man. I just hate that shit.
Right.
Exactly.
Trying to pull some images up.
Oh man,
we got to start shooting from a laboratory in this motherfucker. How they feel is hurt. You know, some Jimmy Neutron type shit or some real Bill Nye shit. It's like, yeah, nah, fuck Bill Nye. This is the real science. Wear some black coats instead of white coats.
That part.
I have a message from Executive Sessions.
Oh God.
He said, "Tell them to call out unicorns or mermaids. What's the worst, arguing with a Christian or a flat earth nigga? Neither, because they both undercover Israelites."
Oh, nigga.
Wow. I mean, shit, I would like him to get up here so that way we could address the disrespect.
Listen. See, executive lucky he family. All right, executive, he's that cousin that comes on only on the weekends and tries to play all your video games, and then say you suck at it. Like nah.
See, hey, and then the worst part about it is these niggas can't sit there and act like flat power niggas is like Israelites out here on the corners bringing this shit to niggas doorsteps like Jehovah's Witnesses or something. Like we ain't out here forcing this shit down people's throat or out there, you know, wearing costumes and shit. Nah, nigga, either you know this truth or you don't, nigga. You either found us or you didn't.
either you got a third eye or you don't, nigga. That third eye closed. Got mucus.
Right. We be like, oh, you seen us, huh? How did you find us? How did you get here? It's like when a motherfucker find Wakanda. It's like, oh damn, you seen the force field and shit, huh?
Yo. Fucking executive, man. That's the bro right there. That's the bro. Prophet Pre, I see him in the chat.
What a guan.
How about that?
No.
My image is kind of small. I was trying to pull up, you know, but hey, just some gravity pics.
Zoom in.
Gravity shit.
Hey, the balls are small.
You can zoom in. You can zoom in. Hit Control and the plus button. You can zoom in, bro.
Hey, we have GPS these days right now.
Damn, told you.
Is GPS on a globe or is it on flat? Using a flat terrain.
Flat
terrain.
Okay. That's the
Hey,
not
I ain't even
the
gonna stunt
actually
too.
is.
Like to go with that Leonardo, and it's fucked up because it's like, they be, black people be trying to drop all them black facts and black inventor shit, did this and did that. They be like, a black woman was responsible for inventing GPS. And I be thinking to myself, shit, if that's the case, she sold us the fuck out. You know how much we've been getting tracked down since that shit dropped? It's like, shit, no thanks, motherfucker. It's like, you can take that back.
Look,
Now we don't. Now if my phone shut off, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Most niggas in their 20s can't sit there and look at a goddamn map in physicality and be like, I'm here. Do this look like where I'm pointing to on the map? I guess so. I think so. Like, nah, nigga. Like,
now you know what
y'all
it
got
is.
us depending on this bullshit.
Niggas gonna be like what Dave Chappelle said about Ja Rule. Where's Ja? I need Ja right now.
Right,
Oh,
where
man.
the fuck
What
is
would
Ja?
say? What would Ja say right now? It's like, nigga, you need somebody to tell you what the fuck to do. You better get the fuck up, put your pants up, and get your shit straight, motherfucker.
Hey, that's when niggas started doing shit like following the animals and shit. Start seeing where they going. It's like, oh yeah, shit. They know where it's at. Animals know where the food at, where the water at.
That's a fact, nigga.
Yes, it is.
Only thing is, if you follow them, you might have to fight them about that shit because the motherfuckers ain't going. They like, it's Call of the Wild. Ain't no calling the police out here.
But the boys ain't gonna save you out here.
You know what I mean? He said he thinking, nigga, you look like lunch.
You're right. You finna become part of the party.
It's gonna be them Where's Ja niggas. That's what we're gonna call them. Where's Ja? Where's Ja?
The Where's Ja niggas and the Stowe niggas.
Hey, word.
All right, back to
Hey,
this.
I ain't gonna stunt, G. Like right now, Chicago, a Stowe nigga gotta be hurting right now. It's like -7 out there. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's bone chilling. Like where are these Stowe niggas going? I don't understand. Like how are they surviving?
On the ball.
You catch two of them motherfuckers out there.
These Stowe niggas are still out here. These niggas done beat COVID, y'all. These Stowe niggas done beat COVID. They said lockdown where? We locked out. Fuck you talking about? Where the fuck I'm a lockdown at if I'm locked out?
Hey, Ja Real say he trying to get a globalist to come up and get a body. You know we ready. But while we wait, we gonna body this nigga again.
Because what I'm claiming is answers to the how, when you understand the how enough, are tantamount to having answered the why question.
Oh shit.
Accurately use it. Correct. So we can say, okay, but isn't it you got a bald head. We can say, well, why did you go bald? Well,
Bruh. Yes, he got a bald head, dog.
Okay, the hair follicles when you start in your late 20s and when you go bald, when you start losing your hair. Probably late 20s, early 30s. Yeah, that's common. If you have your hair when you're 30, you'll probably have it for the rest of your life. That's how that goes. You start losing it. So you say, well, the hair follicle.
They went from space to hair now.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I'm like, this nigga went to a hairstylist now. Like, what the fuck?
from outer space.
He went to a Rogaine commercial,
but he slick roasted him on the school. Like,
man, I got a question for him. So, if he take that toupee off his head, isn't that sitting on a flat surface?
You stupid.
Then you say, well, why does the hair follicle stop doing that? Then you say, oh, well, because the DNA has it pre-coded about the hair kind of thing. Well, why does the DNA have the hair? Well, because we know far more about how and why people go bald than we do about what gravity really is, correct? I'm telling you, gravity really is.
Everybody using flat earth technology except for, the people that believe in it. You know what I mean? The aircraft pilot is using flat earth technology, landing on a flat plane. The military uses it. They just don't want to tell us. It's flat Earth technology.
Man, you know, this nigga remind me. I think he played in that movie called The Cosmic Slope.
That might be.
What happened?
All I know, I remember Drez. He pulled it up, the movie he was in, and played it on his stream.
What was the question?
Now I was saying he played in that movie, like he played in that movie, The Cosmic Slope.
Who? Oh, this nigga?
Mm-hmm.
This dumbass?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
You know, I met this nigga when I was 12 years old.
Swear.
Yeah, in New York City at the that Space Museum shit downtown.
What did he tell you?
That's how I was part of this project. It was called the STARS program that NASA brought out to New York, and they picked a couple schools where we came up with certain projects that so-called flew on space shuttles. And it was like a 2-year process. The first year was getting the project done and doing things and getting everything set up. The second year was meeting with people like this dumbass and other dumbasses like him, which, you know, they're a part of the indoctrination because, you know, as a young kid looking up to him, and now that I can hear his spell words, when I was a kid, I didn't understand that. So I got hip to it. So I thought it was real. So when he was sitting there and explaining how do you get to space and you need to travel 7 miles per second, and I'm there like, oh my God, that's insane. And the people actually do that, not thinking if you fucking put a human being through 7 miles a second, you will shred his body apart.
Mm-hmm.
No human can go through 7 miles a second. No. And that's what you need in order to quote unquote break the barrier. But I thought there wasn't a barrier. I thought it was open. But you see how they play the words. But again, back to him. I met him when I was young, and you know, it was like a class that we took with him where he explained space and all this bull crap. And then later on throughout that year, we actually came down to Cape Canaveral. We met the astronauts that supposedly took our project up to space. And it was actually Space Shuttle Columbia. The last flight that went up, when it came down, it tore up as it came through. Kind of like the reverse for Challenger, where it blew up as it went out, but Columbia blew up as it came in. You know, you got to have the duality. Remember that. That's how you know this shit is bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And until I became a flat earther, you know, I wholeheartedly thought that my project fucking blew up. And, you know, my time at NASA, you know, was, you know, wasted because I never got nothing back from it because we never got our project, blah, blah, blah. But now I'm actually grateful that I went through that indoctrination, because now I'm able to break that, not break it, but I'm able to dissect this shit to the max because I know all their ways and now I know the flat earth ways. So now when I battle a globe earther and they tell me all the bullshit I already fucking know, all the science I already know, because I studied the shit when I was a kid. I was going to go to MIT. I got accepted when I was 18. I didn't go. That's a different story. That's not for YouTube.
That's my smart friends I was talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
That's fucking right.
You know, but thank God I didn't go, because I probably would have been an engineer, you know, thinking I'm working on something that means something. Yeah, I would have been getting bread, but I'm living a fucking lie.
Yeah, because they know the truth. That funny looking motherfucker up there know the truth.
Yep.
He just paid to cover it up.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so when I tell niggas I worked with NASA, it ain't a fucking joke. I've been to the centers. I've been through talking with astronauts, been through the whole thing over there. All of it. And I always...
It's part of their curriculum, especially in New York.
Yep.
Yes, I went to school in New York, y'all.
And why on the panel?
I was about to catch when they took us on that trip when we was a kid too, to the planetarium, and had to meet the astronauts and shit too, and it was telling us them lies.
That's a fact. Hey, I see Universal Soul Ben trying to come up on the panel. It's saying device is not connected, so you might need to back out, click the link again, and make sure you allow your mic and cam before you come back up, bro.
And what's crazy is we met the astronauts that went up, that supposedly, flew our space shuttle. Like, it was crazy. We were doing all these like meetings, and like it was dope as a kid, and it makes you really think, oh man, this shit is so real. Because look at all this effort, not knowing that there's $19 billion behind this shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact. And I remember my trip down to Houston. My pops took me out there. I might have been like, what, 4th or 5th grade? And yeah, that shit play an impact on your life. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, believing that, you can one day go to space. You know what I'm saying? All these movies, like Star Wars, one of my favorite movies ever. You know what I'm saying? But after coming into that truth, which I had already knew at a young age, it wasn't until I just started thumbing through the question.
Breaking up, bro.
Wasn't until then, oh shit, what happened? Oh, I'm still here. But it wasn't until I got to the age to start questioning. And that's what Jarrell was saying early on his stream. People don't even want to, they want to go 30, 40, 50 years of life and not even understand anything. But in reality, they really is understanding because, they standing under what the truth is. So I guess I see how it go. But let's drop back into this video for a second. You know what I'm saying? I think some people dropped off. I think they're trying to come back up. We're going to give them a chance. We're going to listen to what this guy got to say. Try and finish this shit.
That gets us the Big Bang and everything we've ever known and loved.
Space and time, but it's also based on mass, right?
That cone.
Any concentration of matter and energy or energy will curve the fabric of space and time.
And the more mass,
and the movement of
cone
on that fabric of space and time, we call gravity. And I'm good with that.
Okay, but you seem a little oddly defensive about something that's scientific.
No, I'm just saying.
You are, because you're kind of defending it.
No, you can say, well, why does matter?
Why you need to know why.
No, I'm saying, why does matter and energy curve the fabric of space and time? You can ask that.
Okay, why?
And I don't have an answer for that. You say,
well, that's all I'm asking.
Well, no, what I'm telling you is,
okay, you don't need to know why.
got you to the point.
Right.
We had to walk to that point where your why got unanswered.
I understand that.
But before we got to that point,
bullshit.
Otherwise,
you can't answer it.
So what I'm telling you is that I can answer your why question most of the time, but then you'll come back to a point where there's the why doesn't have the answer. So you say, why did it fall? I say there's a force of gravity operating on it. Why did it fall that way? Because of the curvature of space and time. I'm answering your whys. Then, well, why does matter and energy curve space and time? Okay, that's a frontier. We're still working on that.
That's all I'm asking.
That's good. That's fine.
You are a man of science, so you're a person that should probably embrace whys.
Except many people who ask why questions, they really want to know purpose.
Oh, I'm not asking purpose.
Yeah, well, then that distinguishes you from many other people who ask why questions.
Oh, okay. I don't know if this is
like, why did you bang the table? I don't think there's purpose behind it.
Look at this bullshitter, bro. He's bullshitting his way through it.
Yeah. What's going on?
Go ahead, y'all can get in on it. Hold on, we got Jarrell Marcus done came through. Y'all want to hop in on this clown? Mic check.
What's happening, bro? I'm just here, mate, so I'm going to take about 15 minutes to catch up. I've just joined. Quentin sent me the invite, so I'll just watch for 10 and maybe chip in, right?
Sounds good, bro. Appreciate you coming up.
Mic check.
No worries.
Yeah, Jarrell, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Mic check.
Yeah, we hear you, cuz.
Yo.
We can hear you, cuz.
We hear you, cuz.
Coco.
He probably can't hear us. Jarrell, go ahead.
Talk your shit, cuz.
I mean, we hear you, cuz. Talk your shit, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, food fight, boy.
Hey, shout out to King of High Self, aka Aladdin. Bro, God in the chat. Appreciate you coming through.
I swear, when we all link up, this nigga's gonna come on a fucking flying carpet. Watch.
Right. Right.
Talking about we got wishes in this mom.
Watch.
Wish I come back to the pole.
He gonna come on a flying carpet with a hookah.
And that bandana he got on his
bandana.
stick. Right. That big, bro. I'm like, ah, damn, boy, you better come with another one. I want one of those motherfuckers, bro.
That's a fact, nigga. Take me on a ride on that fucking carpet, nigga.
Hey, my G gonna have the sage in one hand and handful of crystals. With his hands on like Christ around this bitch.
That nigga gonna be like, man, I'm gonna show y'all who's God daddy.
Got some fools, yo.
Hey, I just hope my man ready to be the chef for whatever occasion we on, cause I know my man be whipping. Oh. All right, let me go ahead. Let's try and finish this right quick.
That's one thing. If you are inquiring about purpose, then it's theological, okay? Because when you're theological, then religions give purpose to life.
I'm not doing that. But I just think it's amazing that something that's such a massive part of life on this planet, that we can stay glued to the ground because of gravity.
Can you pull up my Instagram account? I only post.
Do you have an Instagram account now? Because you had a fake one for a while.
Yeah, I took it over.
Actually, I know the guy.
I took it over.
He gave it to you?
Oh, do you think I read it?
Yeah.
No. Actually, I'm sorry. I went to Instagram. So people think this is a real account, and it's not. Can I have it back? And if it's an account that's an imposter and followers don't know it, it's illegal.
Right.
So there's one that says fan of Neil Tyson. Yeah. That's a different one. Okay.
That's the guy.
Okay. So I only post art house photos. Okay. That I take most of which.
All right, I don't want to hear no more of this shit.
Yeah, he's just talking shit at this point.
All right, Jairell, go ahead, get into it. I'm finna try and pull something else so we can dissect. Go do your thing.
Bunch of fuckery. Oh man, where we start? Just like you said, that look like Uncle Phil with hair. Look at the nigga. Look at, like, hey y'all, he deceiving a lot of people and their children, y'all.
Yeah,
he
I was one of them.
He know what he doing. He getting paid for it. What we talking about here? Oh man, we talking about Uncle Phil with hair, dog. Hey.
That nigga look like Judge Joe Brown.
Hey, flat motherfucking power, dog. That's all I can say. Hey, y'all, I can't go outside and see that. Hey, ever since I heard Bro Sanchez and people like that, people like conscious people who make you think, one thing you know is, it's not hard, y'all. It's not hard to see what those folk are saying. Man, I can break this down to 5, 6, and 7-year-olds, y'all. Y'all, I'm talking to children every day in New Orleans, every day in Mississippi. These children, it's not, they get it. They get it. It's not hard. Especially when I tell them shit like the horizon line and shit like that. Like the ground you walk on, I try to make them stay with a natural mind frame to make I can basically attach you to the outside world that you see. I can't tell you to go on no book and start looking at balls and then try to tell you go outside and see that. That's nothing bored. That's fuckery.
Hey, Jairell, but you know
that's fuckery. Hey, I'm proud of you, bro. I'm so proud of you, my nigga. Hey, flat power. You already know we gonna eat up.
Jairell, that think the Superdome. They think the Superdome is the whole globe, bro.
That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
So, Jairell, what you got to say about gravity, though?
You said gravity.
What did you say?
That's what you said. Gravity. This nigga, man. Come on, man. We know that's a god, man. That's a nigga who let bubbles and butterflies us in and hold all the goddamn ocean water, like bro said. Bro, listen to me. I got a video on my page where they got somebody from space zooming into the bottom of the ball, bro. Bro, when they get there, the people were living upside down, stuck to the ball. Y'all had to see this fuckery. And it was like, I'm like, why isn't NASA even trying to attack this video? Why ain't they letting this video surface? We talking about zooming into the bottom of the globe and niggas upside down. Yeah, this what makes me speak on the sun and the moon. Hey, where they sun and the moon at when I was out at the same time? Somebody dead. All right, CNN. I ain't CNN.
Facts.
Yeah, gravity is a guy, my G. Flat motherfucking power.
That's a fact.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, hey, y'all tell me what stream it was last night. I'll pull that up and maybe we can go through that.
It should be his last one.
Man, hey, get on that map. That map got us deleted, bro. That map did something. Homie pointed out Africa. Homie pointed out, hey, whatever you needed to point out was on that map. That map was, hey, that hurt, bro.
Hey, what was that map called, Ralph?
Look up the
Urbano
Monte map. Yeah, I think it should be. I think it should be that one. Or if not, it might be under David Rumsey. Look under David Rumsey. Yeah, David Rumsey. I'm sorry, it was the wrong name.
What's the name of that map again?
The one with the opening passageways and shit.
Yeah, I just put it in the back chat.
I could send y'all a link to that.
This one distorted.
Yeah, you're gonna have to find one. It's hard to find the one that's the one that Dreads has is like, it's a big one already, and you have to like scroll through it. It's already set up to view as a picture.
Yeah, hey Don Geos, if you want to come up, I just dropped the link in the chat. I'm trying to find it. I'm gonna try and find it. But in the meantime, I'm gonna pull up.
Got this shit lit.
From last night. You know what channel it was on?
Yeah, it was on Bro Sanchez TV. Right? Yeah, it was. I believe it was. Hopefully the stream is still there.
Doing these joints weekly. Yeah,
we be trying. Well, we'll be on the Smokers Lounge almost every night.
See, I be missing out on what I gotta get my notification bill right shit.
Yeah. Subscribe to the Smokers Lounge. Chris Cyphers.
Yes,
we be there. Yeah, we be there almost every night.
Definitely finna do that.
Every night we be there building, laughing, enjoying our time, building as a family.
Yeah, Young Q, we be on that job all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
See, man, I ain't even know, bro. Lost in the sauce. See, that's why I'm like,
hey, man, we'll be there every night, bro.
I gotta get into it. I'm like, what the fuck all us doing here on Valentine's Day right now, man? Y'all ladies ain't beating y'all ass right about now.
See, what happened was
I'm the only thing on here floating in purgatory right now.
You know, that's a pagan fucking holiday.
Word.
Shit.
I told her, yo, I see you every day.
Listen to the conversation.
That's how we do it.
Right.
That's how we do it.
Okay.
What y'all say it was like the last hour or so?
It was yesterday. Last night.
No, but I'm saying, was it like what part of the stream was?
Oh,
like,
go towards the end of the stream. When you see the map pop up.
Yeah, you can go damn near to the end of the stream. It's like end of the stream. It's the last thing you shit cut.
Yeah, it's like I think the last 10 minutes, maybe a little more than that. Shout out to Bro Sanchez. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to Bro Sanchez.
Shout out, bro.
That's the homie. Look at Q sparking up. Look at Q sparking up.
I'm rolling. Shit, did anybody get in touch with Sanchez after that cut?
What'd you say?
He never came back.
I'm gonna speed it up a little
Did anybody get through Sanchez after?
Nah, he didn't come back.
People that came back on this morning.
He left a little comment, John, down there that he got disconnected. That's all I seen.
Yeah, because I was saying, like he said you supposed to have came back on this morning, so I'm assuming that because still at a power outage or something.
Okay, from the say, you already know, man. They can't ban the snow plan.
I'm gonna let the last 10 minutes of the stream play. I got to sped up a little bit. Let's just dive into it so people can get a flavor of how we do it over there on Bro Sanchez TV.
Square is inside a circle, whatever, 4 corners, right? But it's the thing, right? Even when we go over flat Earth, Bro Sanchez go over flat Earth, right? He teach the direction of the sun and how it travels. You know what I'm saying? It's direction, whatever, right? Now, when you dealing with Africa, right? Africa is the hottest part of the planet, and let me show you how Africa is the center of Earth, right?
Let me ask you a quick question before you go any further. Do our compasses point to the middle of the Earth?
Yes.
So if I took a compass and followed to where it's pointing north, it'll lead me to Africa.
No. Look, let me show you. You have it. Because if say you got your compass in your hand, right? And it's pointing in either direction, wherever it's pointing, right? So wherever the way it's pointing, it's pointing to the center. And you have to rise up and look, right? You have to look.
Did he say Africa was the hottest place on Earth?
Come on, Jay. Stop doing it.
He said Africa is in the middle of the Earth, but he also said compasses are pointing to the middle of the Earth.
So he said something about the hottest too, though.
Which is wrong. Bro,
that's wrong. Africa is not the hottest place on Earth.
Africa don't have no winter. Africa don't have no winter.
right now.
Africa don't have no winter. Facts. You don't have no winter.
It's not the hottest place on Earth.
Let me speak, bro. That's what I'm saying. You always go on the family just to say, no. You don't know bullshit.
You don't want to let me go.
Let him go finish.
All right, I'm gonna go.
You can't be quiet. All right, now, right? Now, we're gonna talk about the whole board because you have to talk about the whole board side, meaning minerals, electromagnetic field, and all that right now. Let's talk about the most minerals on the planet of elements dealing with metals. We're just gonna deal with metals, not like iron. We're just gonna deal with metals, right? There's more metals in Africa and the sand than anywhere on Earth. Everywhere on Earth has minerals and it's abundant, but Africa is the most abundant. Facts, because that's where they get their carbon to make the cell phones and all that from. Facts. Now, from a large quantity to make them in the large quantity they're making them. Now watch this. When you deal with metal, you have to deal with electromagnetic energy because metals attract, right? Now, if we're going to deal with the compass, your compass is made out of, it has metal in it, and it's dealing with electromagnetic. If it wasn't dealing with that, it won't be pointing no goddamn where. It's pointing there because it's being attracted, right? Now, the most metal.
Let me interject real quick. The compass is detecting electromagnetic energy. It's not detecting it in a form of material, but pure energy. And there seems to be a vortex or pileup of that energy at the middle of our flat Earth circle. The thing is, when we get there, we're not on the continent of Africa. We're on these continents that Mercator put around his map, say about a pygmy and other people. Or do you not agree with those maps? I'm trying to get clarity here. Because the one thing I need clarity from are guys who have an out of Africa theory, but still are flat earthers who have an out of North Pole theory. You ain't the only one. I'm trying to see how Africa becomes now Eden. They're trying to say that, but flat Earth debunk that. But you got to tell us, brother, like when we get to the North Pole, are we going to be standing on the continent of Africa or on the pygmy lands? Were the pygmy right, or is the out of Africa theory right?
Well, if you look at the Mercator maps and all the flat Earth maps that we all see that's in the grid, right? None of them have the actual shapes of the land masses we see today. The maps we see today, like America's in the shape it's in, Asia's in the shape Eurasia's in the shape it's in, China's in the shape it's not like that on none of those maps, right? So when we are comparing the two, it's like it's kind of like you really can't.
Yes, you can. We'll tell you why.
Because the placing of the continents is shown different. But the reason the thing I'm bringing up is I can prove how Africa is the center, even though the shapes of the map are not so different. That's what I'm saying.
My question is based on that was: are all compasses point to Africa or the center of the Earth?
It's both of them because Africa is the center of the Earth.
Well, listen. Why, when you go to Africa with a compass, it's still pointing to this north center? It can't be Africa because if that was true, if I get a compass and go to Africa, it'll act crazy and it'll stop. It'll be like, you here now. That don't happen. It keeps pointing to what it's pointing at north.
Now, we have to call it, brother. See, that's another thing we have to get in contact with somebody over there because me and you ain't in the center of the continent. We actually did that. You know what I'm saying? To prove that that's true.
And it's somebody in Africa with a compass, and their compass ain't acting stupid like
not Nigeria.
Ain't no place in Africa where your compass acting like it's gonna act at the North Pole. It's just not.
What's in the center of Africa? The compass.
No, brother.
Once you get to the continent, hold on, bro. You don't know shit about the compass. So once you get to the continent, this nigga talking about the center of Africa.
See, y'all know what time it is.
I know. Wait,
right. Let me the center of Africa is the Congo. Where the pygmies come from in Africa is the Congo. And if you put it on the Congo is in the middle of Africa. Don't use string ship. You got it. All right. I'm a body that map, that African map that you're talking about. But hold on, let me. Okay, so you say that the hardest place on earth is Africa, which is a goddamn lie. The hardest place on earth is the Desert Valley, which is in California, my brother. So what you talking about? All right, put it like this. There's no winter in Africa. So you're wrong. No. There's no winter. The only time they cold is on macerations and in July. Next. You're wrong. So how cold was it? What? How cold was it?
Y'all was turned up in there, I see.
Yeah, man. It was turned up in that one, bro. It was so turned up that YouTube said, we're going to turn you down.
Yeah, I done tried to pull up a couple maps, but I can't get none that's in good definition like the one Grizz got. He probably, I don't know how he got this, but she must have paid for it.
Nah, there's one you can get. I can't do it on my laptop right now because I'm double streaming. Well, you know what? Fuck it.
Hey, shout out to Raphael String. I gotta go over there. Hit the like. Everybody over there. But shit, Young Quality, you was in there last night. You want to go ahead and
shout out. I'm proud of all y'all.
Appreciate you, bro. That was Jara.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
right.
everybody keep going strong. Y'all know we the last of it, dog. Hey, we all we got. Listen to me, dog. We all we got. Man, shit. They not stepping like us, dog. They don't want to tell the truth like we telling it. So you already know. Yeah, I'm proud of all y'all niggas, man. Keep it going, y'all. Keep it going. Flat power.
Flat motherfucking power. Damn right. They don't want to open up their mind.
Nope.
The truth is being exposed.
They want to stay in that box.
Facts.
And I'm gonna say this: when I wasn't even a glober when I was supposed to be a glober. You know what I mean? I ain't believe none of that shit. This is all controlled lies by the government, man. When they wake up to the system, when they government control all that shit, they give you the little information they want us to regurgitate or them to regurgitate. I woke up to that shit once I realized government and all that shit, religion, politics, government, all that shit connected. Come on, man.
My thing is, one thing that got me is after realizing how much we glorify a place that we not home, other than where we from, and we would rather leave here and talk about how great that land is, to claim our own shit. It's like that shit struck a chord. It's like, nah, this shit our shit. Nah, we from here. I kind of, give up our natural heritage and birthright just for another motherfucker's identity who don't even want to claim.
Facts.
That's facts, Q. I totally agree with you, man.
That's the thing that get me is like, you don't even know where you at. How you know where you going, where you been, to even try and begin to understand the cycle of life. And like Raphael was saying earlier, him and Jarrell, I like what Jarrell said when he took the flat piece of paper. Shit, I should find some paper to do it, but it's just that simple. You use this as a map, and they pretty much just balled up your piece of paper that you use as handy. Everybody use scratch paper and get to doodling on it. That's like your art, your canvas. You know what I'm saying? So they pretty much just take your canvas, ball it up, and say you on the outside of this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it really just, it's a virus in your mind. You know what I'm saying? And even the other day, shit, I was trying to wake somebody up. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say this real quick. I got one-liners. Basically, like other islands and countries, they was dominated by the queen, and they really don't know who the fuck they are either. You know what I mean? The Jamaicans, the Africans. You know what I mean? Most of them countries is under the Queen's law, and that's a fucking fact. Them islands, different islands over there. A lot of them haven't got their independence yet. They're still under the queen.
Big facts.
Yeah.
That's the thing, though. Like, when it comes to over there and over here, it's like, if you look at the way we react and how over there, so many of them want to trade places and be over here and vice versa, but it's like they don't understand the laws over here is different as far as your independence from government, which is what I was trying to explain to the Africans. Like, over there, you gotta be more independent of government. You can have a fruit stand on the corner, or you could have, a carrot that sit on the corner and say, I cut hair or something like that, and you ain't gonna have all these permits and all of that type of shit. They allow you to hustle for yourself from out there without putting as much tax on you. It's like, then the land is more natural. They ain't doing chemtrails in most places out there, at least where I was. But yeah, it's just like, all of that shit come out, you be like, damn, why would y'all ever want to leave this to come over here where they fucking environment, polluting all our food, air supply, water supply, all our vaccines? It's like, you gonna leave there over there, you could have more of a natural life to come over here with a suit and tie on and call yourself a fucking American.
That's a lie they give us through freedom.
Ain't worth it.
Like I know a couple people that came over and that's pretty much it. And I heard somebody say, America is the propaganda for the rest of the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, other people know more about us and what we got going on than we know about other countries. You know what I'm saying? It's like we be on their TVs, our music, culture, movies, all that shit, news. And they be thinking they coming over here to live that good life, that free life. You know what I'm saying? That America was built on, supposedly.
American nightmare.
But I like what Cyphers be saying. He still here? I don't see. But he be calling them nigga pins. That shit be having me weak. All these nigga pins over here.
Mm-hmm. Fucking sellouts. Pan-Africans.
Straight up. Jarrell, what's good? You keep falling on and off.
Yeah, man, they fighting me. They already know I'm trying to step on them. They already know it. Hey, bro, this map is everything, bro.
I'm trying to find it. I'm on the right site, but I just can't bring up the map.
Man, this bitch got me at all, bro. Hey,
is that no Gleason's map?
It's showing everything. It's showing. Hey, they had to take it down. I'm surprised they fucking around take this. They fucking around take this down, bro. Hey, we litty, my G. I'm talking about Dre's exposing right there. That's it, bro. If we ever needed to detour the world, if we ever needed to explore, that's a map you can use. Like I was telling him, we got to put this piece of paper flat on the goddamn table. We won't draw out a goddamn map. What they did was this.
Yeah, that's the website you need.
There you go.
And said, walk on the outside of this. And we took that shit. Come on, man. Like, straighten this bitch out. Straighten it out. Straighten it out and put it on the table. And let's draw some more here. We can maneuver from there. Niggas say, nah, we're going to do them this. Now walk on the outside. And we fell for that shit, bro. Hey, when I look back at it, I feel so played. But you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, it is like, hey, Meek Mill say there's levels to this shit. You hear me? You really gonna have to, you gotta remove a whole bunch of emotions and what you thought you knew to even accept this shit, dog. And that's what niggas not willing to do. And hey, we gonna keep going backwards like that. We gonna keep on going. It's not even the fact that these niggas out here so much believe in the ball. These niggas ain't believing it's over now. It's over now. Nigga ain't never even thought to stand back and say, damn, what the hell anybody even saying about this place? Cause they low key not buying the ball. So they saying shit like I hear a lot of people say, oh, what does it matter? I be like, that's like you going to school asking telling the fucking school teacher, hey, what is all you in the kindergarten telling the teacher, what's all this matter for? I don't need to know nothing. I don't need to know nothing. And we got older, dog, and we stopped asking questions because with the system will beat you down. That bitch will beat you down. I'm talking about senseless, and you gotta you're gonna have to go in that dark closet, dog. You know what I'm saying? It starts in the mirror. Then you gotta go in that dark closet and tell yourself, hey, I'm a man or a peon when I get up. Meaning, I can lie to myself. I can tell myself some beautiful lies. I ain't gotta listen to another nigga lies. Hey, so the question we gotta start proposing to people is who you with? Who you with? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's past what you standing for. Who you with? You with your people or you with the other side? Because everybody going off the other side's teachings. That's what we got going on. Don't nobody won't follow the ancients, my G. And this is the result. This is the result of people don't want to follow the ancients. They rather follow the new modern age of scientists, when that ain't even scientists, because the first scientific method is observation. Which, you know, goddamn well you don't see no bird. And like I was just telling Young on the phone, where I come from in New Orleans, and when I'm coming, I'm look 20 minutes away from New Orleans, I can see it. Y'all, I'm coming over this place they call the Twin Span. When I come across the Twin Span, 20 minutes away from New Orleans, I do not supposed to see what I'm seeing. After 8 miles, you put to start detecting curvature, right? Okay.
Big facts.
After 8, I'm talking 20 minutes. So not only the Chicago skyline debunks the globe, but New Orleans do too. And everybody from New Orleans know what I'm saying. You can play dumb. That's all on you. You know goddamn well you don't supposed to see New Orleans from Slidell, Louisiana. 20 minutes away? Come on, y'all, let's lose our mind and start asking ourselves, why do they call it a horizon line? Because that's when I'm coming over and I can see New Orleans. I can see the shit. I can see down in the buildings just look great from where I'm at. But I'm going straight to it. I didn't travel the world enough to know, bro, I ain't never was sideways or upside down. Nigga got explaining to do. Period. We ain't walking on outside no goddamn ball. At least lie and say we in the middle. Why nigga talking about we walking on the outside of this shit? It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's fuckery, y'all. They teaching the our children. This fat butterball Uncle Phil with hair looking at nigga sitting up here lying out with children making 7.7 a day. And I'm standing on that. I'm gonna stand on that because I got some. You hear me? And I'm going out sad about them. I tell that to everybody every time me and Q talk. I'm going out sad about my children. They're gonna learn, they're gonna have the truth and the lie. You hear me? Because that's what's gonna balance it out. But at the end of the day, we got grown up, y'all. Like, just like bro said last night, I'm past trying to teach my mama. It's a wrap. My mama is over. So what I gotta do is teach the babies. You hear me? Man, your ancients had a whole nother depiction on life. It's called Flat Earth. You hear me? And it's gonna make sense to them because they're gonna come outside and see it. A lot of babies not fighting this shit, y'all. We gotta just keep going. Period.
Hey, that's real.
Right. We need some bombs. We gotta get the bombs to be dropped right here. That was
Yo, what's
bombs
happening,
drop.
man?
It really tough though, because anytime you break it into people, like, they don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? Once somebody even get into an argument, I start with the basics. I'd be like, how far is the sun away from the earth? You know what I'm saying? They don't know that. I'd be like, how far is the moon? What's the mileage for curvature? You know what I'm saying? They don't know that shit. So then I just start getting on their head. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't even know the solar system that they gave you. You know what I'm saying? I know that shit. And it's like, it's kind of pointless, bro, because they be so cocky with the way they try and, the earth's not flat, and just so dumb that they don't even know their own shit that they live by. You know what I'm saying? So I find that shit stressful for real. But don't none of them want to come up. And I don't know if y'all know. I know some of y'all know, but you know, last Flatterday, I had a globalist come up, and you know what I'm saying, he ran within like the first 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Because I broke down how Neil deGrasse Tyson say the earth really pear-shaped. And then I pulled up the pictures from NASA. That's a perfect, you know what I'm saying, spear. And he ran. So, you know, I'm wanting to know. Shout out to Dreads, because I caught a body bag that day.
You know, the craziest thing is that these globalists talk the most shit. But then, like, when you put them on put them back in that corner, these niggas don't want to be nowhere around to come debate it. So I'm like, you know, my thing is, if you stand what you believe in, you know, you shouldn't be afraid to come up there and defend this shit.
That's a fact.
That's a fact, but they don't have enough scholarship for that shit at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that part. I forgot a lot of these niggas are indoctrinated.
Too indoctrinated.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to ask the panel something, man. Like I've been following Sanchez for years now, and I'm quite comfortable with the shape of the Earth being flat, and I've gained a lot of knowledge. But one thing that's always been on my mind is how long have these people been outside these lands, and what the fuck are they doing out there? You know what I mean? Is this just a big prison to us, and they're so far outside of the other lands? My mind's been on the other lands recently. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck have they got out there? What resources have they got? What technology have they got? How far have they got? You know what I mean?
They ain't go out there. That's all a lie. They haven't left this bitch. Only way they went out there is with a fucking camera. They can't leave the dome. It's dome.
So you think like there's an end point?
Yeah. It's a dome that they can't crack. They're trying to crack a fucking dome.
So like, but you think as they've went so far and then couldn't go any further?
Basically.
For me, I
All
resonate.
that shit is a lie like religion, like Jesus. Space is like Jesus. It's a fucking lie.
No, I don't mean space. I don't mean space. I don't believe in space. I mean on the ground.
Yeah, I'm saying leaving this motherfucker. You
No,
can't leave
hey,
this motherfucker.
Leo. Hey, what the brother trying to ask is as far as the different rings within the ripple effect.
Exactly.
I got you.
I'm gonna pull up the images, but pretty much he just saying like, what are they doing on the other ring? You know what I'm saying? He's not talking about like Mars.
I'm not talking about no spaceship. Fuck space.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about space.
I got you, my man. I understand.
Yeah, but you saying that you don't think they can get through, but you still resonate with the fact that it's another race, a human, or we call them ETs, extraterrestrial. Outside.
Nah, I'm not believing in no ETs, man. I want to know how far humans have went outside of these lands. On land, not in the sky. On land, how far the land goes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. When I say ETs, man, I don't mean like aliens.
I know what you meant. I know what you meant.
Extraterritorium is just extra land. ET just means extra land. So past what we resonate with as far as like humans, it could be any kind of ETs, whether it be light beings, some crazy ass looking
I feel you, man.
Baphomet looking ass shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just say ET like that because we really don't know, and it's extra.
Can you do with us? That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, but for me, I resonate with and I was breaking it down on one of my streams with the Martin Kinney. You know how he had the thing. I might pull that up and we could probably end the stream finishing that video. But go ahead, you get the flow. I'm gonna pull it up.
Man, it's just like I've kind of came so far from watching Flat Earth videos and watching Sanchez for years that I'm getting beyond the point of just right. I know it's flat. I know that's where borders. I know that's where we've seen to. I know that's a circle. I know that the space is fake. I know all that. But then I've got to the point where I kind of went a wee bit running and twist, and I was like, well, I just finding it difficult. You know what I mean? To like, is that it? Because in my head, I'm like, well, I want into the next field. You know what I mean? I want to know what this is why it's either going to matter or no matter to me whether we can advance to somewhere else. You know what I mean? Or otherwise, does it matter if it's a globe or it's flat? Like, regardless of learning all the knowledge, you're still in your own fucking house. You're still in your own country. You know what I mean? You're still confined by the military to these points. So it's something that, as a people, if we don't unite to some degree, then we're never going to get past them boundaries because they're either going to kill you. You don't have the resources or the ships or the planes to get there. You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know, man. I go around in circles sometimes myself thinking about it, you know? And I would love to know, if we can go further than these countries and these lands, and what have they discovered? Because they might have discovered medicine and shit. They might have discovered different resources, different things, you know? So it's just, I find that I don't like, I've never been like being confined to the one thing. So like I've studied flat earth for years, and it always brings me back to that topic or what's outside it, you know?
Yep.
And that's the main goal. You know, the main goal is to continue to follow the ripple. What's outside the ripple? Because we're only one part of the ripple. And that's where the indoctrination comes in. They want to keep us in one ripple, in one linear time. They don't want us to continue to keep going. That's why they give us linear time. You feel me?
Facts.
So that's why you have the Antarctic treaties. That's why, you know, the military is so big. That's why we have the one world governments going crazy, you know, the censorship going crazy. They're not allowing us to get to the next ripple.
Man, and what you just said, I just had to say this because it was just 2 days ago. I seen Buddy with a NASA race car jacket on that had every flag, all 33 flags on it, bro. If I ain't want to flat smack him so hard, dog.
Give him a flat shark.
Man, I want to flat down smack on him on everything. But what you were saying earlier, what you were saying about the time, and in the background, I got the Martin Kinney playing through. But you know, it's just simple as explaining a watch to somebody. You know what I'm saying? You can use a watch to explain flat Earth. You know what I'm saying? And bring it back to what King of High Self, aka Aladdin, said earlier. You know, that word flat. You know, it's got a negative connotation on it, like the word black. You know what I'm saying? It's flat. When you use flat, oh, this soda flat. Oh, her booty flat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your tire flat. So anytime you hear the word flat, it's already got like a negative vibration to it. So that's why I do like saying level. And that's another thing I feel like we should start getting into is like level. And when I feel like it's our job as, you know, truthers to set trends for ourselves. And I think one trend, like whenever we dealing with flat versus globe, is we don't say flat versus round, because you know this shit is round at the end of the day because it's a ripple. We don't say round. We always use globe or spear or ball. And for us, that we start saying level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I kind of agree, because that might be the way you could probably pull some of them in when you just start saying level surface of the earth instead of just saying back.
Yeah, no, and that's a good thing you bring up. And like my Instagram account, I have a flat Earth Instagram account, and it's called Geocentric Truth. And geocentric just means from the center point. And that's where we got to focus at, from the center point, leveled out.
Exactly. And like K Smith in the chat just said, keep it level. That's something that I be telling people, you know. And I've been like the bro Cypher say, break these spells. I've been breaking these spells. You know, I go pick cotton in the morning on the plantation. Everybody coming in that mug saying morning, morning. They saying it twice now. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but they'll be like morning, morning. And that's like double spells thrown at you. I had to break that shit quick. You know, I'd be like fresh vibes, top of the day. You know what I'm saying? And they see that shit. You know what I'm saying? That vibration put off on other people. You feel me? So we got to break these spells, and definitely from now on, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying level, and I vow to that. You know what I'm saying?
Even they say,
we still Flatterday. Maybe we could change it to Level Day. I don't know. I think Flatterday got the better touch on shit.
Even if they say bless you, you can just tell them you say bless you. Like you put like the BLISS, like that.
Mm-hmm. Shit, I've been trying to break that one too, because you know a lot of people say bless you. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying different shit out. Like I said, be you. You know what I'm saying? Like I done told a couple people, be you. You know what I'm saying? Like be you.
I think the best one is salute.
Yeah, and I've been doing that one too.
Just say salute, because you're just giving them, you know, wealth, not wealth, health. Salute.
Health.
You know, you want them to have health. Salute. Get that, you know, with a sneeze, your body's rejecting something, getting something out. So you want them to have salute. So I think salute would be the perfect thing to always say if somebody sneezes, because you want them to be, you know, the best and the best health that they can be. So with them projecting that sneeze, they're getting whatever is affecting their body out. You feel me?
Hey, which one of y'all got this whole ass screen up right now?
What's that?
Which one of y'all hold ass background right now?
Oh, that's me. That's the host with the most. No, this shout out to Martin Kenny. Hey, this Martin Kenny video though. I got the sound cut, but you know they got a narration on how the whole ripple effect go into it. I had started breaking it down on one video, but I just got it playing in the back while we talk. But you know we can get into that.
I don't understand that, bro. Like how Martin Kenny know this shit, but don't really fuck with the gang. It's like what's to bro? I don't get it.
Yeah, man, I feel you, and it's like that with a lot of people that be on the truth. Like when you resonate with so much truth, it's easy for you to see the division and how people don't, you know, like why you can't put all the pieces together. You feel me? Like even with I don't know if you watch Gematria, you know what I'm saying? He breaking down.
Is it that he's trying to take the whole Greek mother as being a part of it out? Is like is that his beef with the whole flat power shit or Sanchez shit or something like that?
Who, Martin Kenny?
Yeah, because I'm thinking like I don't never seen the mother goddess or the ancients in relation to none of his models or none of his teachings. So I'm like, it's his thing. He just want to teach it strictly from a cosmology science standpoint without adding the history or the culture to it more so.
Yeah, I would say his is more, you know, geocentric. You know what I'm saying? It's just about that. None more, none less. You know what I'm saying? It's not about bringing no characters into it or nothing like that, like goddesses or like how it all started. It's just all solar system. You feel me? And like my boy King of Higher Self say, you know, the solar system. That's your inner. You know what I'm saying? It's inner and outer. That's why we gotta understand, overstand all this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And when it comes to shit like this, like different truthers, you know me, you know, everybody say, you know, eat the fish, spit out the bones. That's what you got to do. You got to find the lies in the truth and the truth in the lies and be able to, you know, glue your perspective down. Oh, he dropped out.
That's true though. It's all facts.
But cause like I said, I be getting frustrated with, you know, different truthers. Like for example, Zach. You know what I'm saying? Gematria. He go hard with these numbers. He been breaking this shit down for damn near 7 years now. You know what I'm saying? He don't fuck with the religious. He don't fuck with the controllers. You know what I'm saying? But he steady want to call, you know, level Earth a psyop. You know what I'm saying? And he make himself look dumb. And then even with bro, I know he did this shit a few times, bro Sanchez. You know, he tell all this truth, but then he don't want to resonate with the trans agenda. You know what I'm saying? Like he want to shut that shit down. It's just like it'd be frustrating to see so many people who are truth tellers divided in the truth that they tell. You feel me? And I just feel like you got to keep it level throughout.
See, that's what we step in there. We got to take it to the next level and doing what we doing so we could get everybody else to start seeing that too.
Facts.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a super fact.
Hold up, Young Quality dropping off. He having difficulties right now.
Gotta jump on that Wi-Fi. Gotta get the Wi-Fi on, man.
You feel me?
You get that Wi-Fi, you full.
I see. My thing is like how you would say that a lot of these people that choose to be the globalists, they're indoctrinated with it. Cause it's like what OG was saying. It's like they choose to believe in something when they tell people about this Jesus character. They believe in shit like that because it's what everybody's telling them what to do instead of nobody. But when you think outside the box, it's a scary thing to them because now they're worried about if somebody else is going to agree with them, or if it that they're going off too far, and nobody else, everybody's going to reject them. So that's the issue that a lot of these people have.
And that's the generational setup. It's been set up this way generationally to continually attack the children, because in order to change any type of society, you have to start it with the younger generation. And each generation has been, steadily exposed more and more and more to the lie and more to the bullshit. And on top of it, we always have to add in what goes on in real life, because a lot of real life shit affects our potential to tap in order to free ourselves from the bullshit. If we're constantly being clouded by a lot of everyday hassles of life because it's been set up for people like us, you know, to be put in situations where we can't have access to the good things all the time, where we have to break our backs in order just to get a little bit to survive. That clouds our mind, that clouds our pineal gland, which doesn't let us, open up our minds and ask these questions and delve into these, things that we want to learn about. So we always have to add in those day-to-day struggles that it's hard to break out of that, because after you can break out of that, sometimes it'll help you open up your mind. You feel me?
Free your mind, Neo. Free your mind.
I'm Agent Smith.
Okay. You want to tell us why you feel like you want to be Agent Smith in the situation?
Because he becomes all minds and he's able to understand everything instead of trying to understand. Neo was trying to understand everything. Agent Smith already knew everything. He already understood how everything worked. He was already in tune with everything, while Neo was trying. Make sense?
You got the motherfucking facts, nigga.
That's why a lot of people interpret the Matrix the wrong way. They think Neo's being the one. That motherfucker, we were told he wasn't the one.
Yeah. He was, but like what I got from it, he was finally getting to the point to understand the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Because even in his past times, he always reset the matrix. You know what I'm saying? But this time.
But think about this. What the Agent Smith says, he hates this shit, right? Mm-hmm. And this is what I think many people missed. What if Neo joined Agent Smith? Wouldn't that really start a revolution?
Yeah.
That would have started the real revolution. That's the real unity. To realize what the fuck is going on. He didn't realize what the fuck is going on. Right, we have realized. Exactly. He fought it to the death like a Glober would. They'll fight it to the death and never realize what's really going on. If he realized and his awareness came up, he would have realized, oh, nah, me and Agent Smith could really start an actual Zion, not a fake Zion, because the architect told us Zion is fake as well. There's no freedom at all. The actual freedom was Agent Smith because nobody could stop him.
And that's crazy. Look what's on the screen, what just popped up in the Martin Kennedy video. Shout out to him. But 2020 perfect vision. And I was trying to tell people that. And it's crazy because what you were just saying, people want to fight their ideas or fight for what they believe in to the death without even opening their eyes to the perception of things being different. And even by me trying to tell people, what's the year? It's 2020. See, I like to, and a shout out to Bro Sanchez because I picked this up from him like a few years ago. He say, the best way is to question other people. So, I hit him with, what year is it? They be like 2020. I'd be like, what does 2020 mean? And I won't tell them. I just wait till they had that brain blast moment. You know what I'm saying? Vision, 2020 vision. Duh. The fuck took you so long? And even then, it go over their heads, yo. It just go over their heads. What the fuck? 2020 vision. So it's like, no, it's the time to be opening up to this shit. They putting so much bullshit on us. You know what I'm saying? We got smartphones in our hands, smart TVs, all this smart shit. You know what I'm saying? But the dumbest ever known mankind. You know what I'm saying? And it's just fucked up.
It's kind of what Bro Sanchez goes over about with transhumanism. Slowly but surely, people are turning synthetic to where they need to be told what to do, what to think, how to act, like a robot needs to be told. You feel me?
Yeah, bots, real life bots. And I was having this conversation with my homegirl, when she was little, she felt like, everybody else around her was robots and she was the only real person. And then it just made me have a brain blast moment to where it's like, you are the only real person. Everybody else around you is technically bots to your game. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, right? But along the way, you team up with other players that's in this game and you realize, it is a game and it is bots around us. You know what I'm saying? It's our job to deprogram these bots because, we deprogrammed ourselves. So I be trying to do my best without being too rude because, like, I think shout out to Rob Cleveland, he posted a meme that was just like, my toxic trait is expecting people to have common sense, and I get mad when they don't because I really do. Because it's like common sense ain't so common. That's why I name myself Super Sense. I feel like, I have a sixth sense to spot the bullshit and to see the agenda and see the underlying issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can sit in the middle of two people debating and look at both of them and be like, y'all both tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is y'all fighting? Like, people literally these days, they would debate over preference. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the dumbest thing to do, really. The most low vibrational thing to do is to debate and argue with somebody over a preference. Yo, I like strawberry jelly. No, nigga, grape go harder. You know what I'm saying? Like, people really be they be at each other necks over preferences when it's real life facts and mysteries out here that we need to be discussing and debating and shit. But Marcus, I see you back on the stream. You want to hop in?
Aye, man. Sorry I got cut off. If it happens again, man, I'll try and fix that. Sure, I don't know what the problem is, man. I'll try my best to keep it going. I kind of missed like 10 minutes there.
It's all good. Hey, where you at, brother?
I'm Scottish, bro. I'm in Scotland.
Oh wow. What's the weather?
True Braveheart right there.
The weather's shit. It's fucking shit, bro. What you saw in Braveheart? That's real.
That's all love, bro. It's all love.
That's just real, right? Nah, it's alright. It's just pretty much the same as everywhere else, bro, innit? Drugs, all the rest of it, all that shit. But you move on, you get on with it.
Facts.
So what's the weather like over there in Scotland right now?
It's actually 15 minutes past midnight, so it's dark, cold, and icy, mate. It's real cold, icy, And when speaking about Scotland, like, we're close to the North Pole, bro. You know what I mean? We're really close to that shit. Like, if you go north of Scotland, you're pretty much at Greenland, Iceland, then the North Pole. So, I'm close to that shit.
What do you? I got a question about like chemtrails and stuff. Do you see chemtrails much out that way or what?
All the time, mate, all the time. And people's like, oh, it's just the jet fuel. Shut the fuck up. No, it's not. You know what I mean? You can right. So you're making pentagram patterns in the sky. You know what I mean?
That's true.
You see it. You see it, mate. Believe it or not, I was talking to Quentin the other day, and my hometown is the number 0 mother lodge of the fucking world, bro. Like, for real. Coolwin, Scotland. Go look it up. It's the mother lodge of the Masonic lodge of the world.
You're breaking up, bro.
I know I'm having a few issues, man. Having a few issues. But my hometown, Kilwinning in Scotland, is like the number 0 lodge.
Uh-oh, we got the homie Mark in there.
Yeah. Yeah, he building with us.
Yeah. And I say I was telling the homie Jarrell how you was showing me the shit out there in Scotland earlier. Me and him was talking.
Yeah, he's talking about the Masonic Lodge now.
Yeah, he sent me a video of the joint.
Damn. Yeah, I got like
That's
4
like
of them out here in Orlando, right next to me.
Yeah, but the one I showed them is the first ever. Like, ever.
Yeah, that motherfucker got like a pyramid at the top with the signs on there and shit.
That's where the Holy Grail is at, nigga.
Holy Grail ain't no cup, man. The fucking Protestant, you know? Holy Grail, the flat earth is the Holy fucking Grail.
That's a fact.
That's straight facts, man. Ain't no fucking cup.
That's shit. Some of the videos he was showing me from out there in Scotland, I'm like, nigga, some of these environments look like levels on Call of Duty and shit.
I'm breaking up.
That's funny.
That's crazy. So, what's the weather like where you at, Raf?
The past couple of days, it's been like 80, 85 degrees. Not too many chemtrails. Usually it's crazy chemtrailed out. But it rained like a motherfucker yesterday. So I guess that they must have chemtrailed throughout the night. Yeah. So I didn't get to see much. But I didn't get to see much throughout the day. But usually in the daytime, they go hard out here. Hard.
Like you said, though, usually after they do the chemtrail, that's when it rains. So that way the shit that they sprayed come down in the rain.
Mm-hmm. I keep my ass home.
Hey, look, no lie. I'm in Texas. I'm in Dallas right now. It's snowing, bro.
What?
It don't normally snow in Dallas?
I mean, it do snow like maybe once. You know what I'm saying? A year it might snow a little bit, but like it's been bad the past 3 days. But all last week, I'm talking about Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, they was trailing. And I put that in the back chat that we got on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely.
How bad was the snow out there? Like y'all had some inches, or y'all was just like?
It's still falling. It's still falling. But you know, we had a 130 car pile up like on one of our highways that killed like a lot of people, bro.
What? I didn't hear about this.
Yeah, it happened on Wednesday night, and I was on my way home. You know what I'm saying? And I almost got to 2 wrecks because like when it rain out here and it's cold, it's gonna turn into ice every time, and that's what we battle most out here in Texas is the ice. Like in Dallas, it get bad. That ice get bad.
Yeah, but look what this
finna say that's how it is out here right now. That damn ice, and the fucked up thing is I'm finna have to go get in the car right now. But man, I'm like, shit, that shit definitely out there. It's 7 degrees and shit.
Man, this lady told me, she said that shit happened in Dallas. She said what happened is that when that snow came down, she said it was supposed to have been just the highway workers. It was their fault because they should have put the salt or whatever on the ground that night.
Yeah, that night, yep.
So when all these people was getting off of work, you know, the nurses and stuff, they was getting off of work early. They had that's how all that stuff happened because they would sleep at the wheel.
That's crazy. It was bad though. 18-wheelers, and I've been saying that shit for years. 18-wheelers do not belong on the same road as civilians, dog. Them things is huge and dangerous. But yeah, you know, we coming up on the 2-hour mark. I'm finna go ahead and close out soon. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and go and close it out because we got people dropping off the panel. It's 2 hours. I don't ever really want to go past 2 hours. we had somebody up here debating, you know what I'm saying? We can go all night with that, but you know, as usual, they didn't show up.
They never do.
And they never do, and they never will. But I want us to get to the point where, you know, we get through the week. It's a lot of shit that I'm trying to do. We got to get in the back check and talk, because I was talking to Truth and Brian, and, you know, we got some shit. Like, we need to start our own little news network type shit, you know what I'm saying? Where each week, you know, we just put up like a 30-minute news story on the week or some shit like that, you feel me? But it's going to take a unit, because everybody need to do a segment or some shit, you feel me? But that's what we're going to try and plan in the back. That's something that's exclusive that's coming, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking sidewalk news or some shit like that, but we got to get all the truthers' hands on it, you know what I'm saying?
It could be Twerk TV, no? Oh.
Hey, that might get some views right there, Twerk TV.
That's what I'm saying, you know? People might just tune in to see what it's about.
Twerking, we got to find a code-ass acronym for twerk, like truth, then wild, some shit. Somebody get on that and send me what you think. Acronym for twerk. But anyways, I'm gonna let the brothers go ahead and close out. If y'all want to go left to right, that puts you first. Flat Plane TV.
Heard. So shout out to my bro, Super since day one. Thank you for letting me come up on the panel, express my knowledge and things that I know about the flat earth and let me build with my brothers. Shout out to the chat. I see a lot of people in the chat. It's always love to see the family there, all the brothers and goddesses there. Much love to everybody there. It's your boy Raphael Flat Plane TV. Make sure y'all subscribe to Super since day one, because my boy be dropping the level days. Because it's know what I'm saying?
Oh, y'all finna get up out of here?
Yeah.
Hey, but look, I'm pretty sure bro, Cypher's gonna probably go live tonight. I'm gonna drop. Hey, K Smith, if you could drop the link to Cypher's channel in the bottom. I'm pretty sure he gonna strike it up again and go live, because like Raphael said, we go live like all the time during the week, you know what I'm saying? So
I definitely get down with the squad. Y'all already know, man. I'm gonna say I appreciate y'all for letting nigga come through and build.
Yeah, make sure you come through next Sunday. Young Quiet, we about to hit up on that Triggers Temp. Me and Pre, we be going in on that shit too, bro.
Oh yeah, Young Quality, bro. If you ain't know, my boy Bronze Flat Power King, he got, you know what I'm saying, the shit right now with his Sunday specials. You know what I'm saying? We on Triggers 10. So we done had 10 episodes of Triggers.
Okay.
You know, and you know, Triggers is pretty much about, you know, what trigger you throughout that week. You know what I'm saying? You come up here and speak on it, and then, you know, we'll have another bill about solutions. So drop your link in the, oh, hold on, we got Dr. Executive's Flat Power Sessions.
Look at us Charlotte finally showed up.
We got Executive Sessions in the chat. Shout out to the Smokers Lounge sponsor. I need to see if he can start sponsoring me with some flat packs. I mean level packs.
Executive be rolling blunts on a stationary plane. How about that?
How about that? But yeah, hey, Cyphers, K Smith, if you could drop the link in the chat for Cypher's channel and Brian's channel, you know what I'm saying, that'd be dope. Anybody that's moderating in there, pre drop that triggers in the chat for Young Quality.
Yeah, I think Pre did it a little early. He dropped for both of them. But I'm if he's not there, I'm just gonna drop. I'm dropping for both of them.
Yeah, finna see a nigga definitely a drop through.
Yeah,
and then if y'all don't ever see me, y'all can always hit me up on Messenger if I'm on Facebook or something. I'll always answer something.
Yeah, we be getting it in. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my shit right. I be busy during the week. This Flatterday should have happened 2 months ago. I've been slacking, you know, and it's not even Saturday.
I feel like most people been slow-mo, man. It's hard because I was supposed to, do a presentation. I was talking to Ralph we was gonna go in on some shit dealing with the synthetic universe and the technology in relation to the beast that they releasing in all of these different shows, movies, and video games, all of that type of shit.
Yeah. Hey, we
definitely gonna chop that one up.
Yeah, we definitely need to get together, organize, you know what I'm saying, and start dropping some bangers, you know what I'm saying, and support.
Yeah,
we gotta get on this. Yeah, we got to get on like a little schedule too. So one running to the next, you know what I'm saying? No overlapping and just, where we can all promote a video when we know it's going to drop and shit. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
You know?
But Young Quality, check out the links in the chat. Those probably Bronze and Cyphers. Go ahead and hit the subscribe on there.
Okay, yeah. Finna say I'm going to do that right now. Let me see.
Bronze King, you want to go and close out with your?
Well, I'm gonna say how I always said, shout out to my little bro Super for having this fire ass built on Flatterday. Shout out to all my brothers on the panel. They're glad to see all y'all again. And shout out to the chat. Shout out to all the haters in the bushes. Shout out to all the globalists that they ain't want to come up. And definitely shout out to that Flat Power Shortland, Dr. Flat Power Executive Sessions. I'm on your ass.
I'm on your ass and I'm a spanking nigga.
And know thyself, know thyself. Love, peace, green, blue, fresh do-rags, fresh braids, and do-rags. That's it.
Yes, sir. And Raphael didn't even digress tonight. What a disappointment. What a disappointment, man.
We here. We
already.
That's the homie.
We ain't going anywhere. We
New
right
York.
here.
One more time. I gotta let the streets off. Let the streets talk. Let them know it's not a street walk.
hey, what would Jay say?
Shit, yo, that nigga is funny.
Hey, I want to shout out to all the brothers that came up. All my G's came up. You know what I'm saying? Made Flatterday another hit. Episode 3. Episode 4 coming soon. Just make sure you hit that bell notification. We're going to keep breaking these spells. We're going to stay balanced, stay level. You know what I'm saying? Stay grounded. You know what I'm saying? We're going to know ourselves and we're going to protect our energy always. I'm going to go ahead and close out with a track from me and my partner, Young A. You know what I'm saying? Be patient. You know what I'm saying? So I want everybody out there that, ready to bust somebody's head every day to get where they going. Bust them over the head with their knowledge or bust them over the head because they just ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Just be patient and know our time coming. So appreciate y'all coming through. We closing out.
Take a look at my life and see just how we made it. Know the game fucked up, play it how I play it. Pussy niggas a fool, I swear they always hate it. Know that I'ma get it all, just gotta be patient. Take a look at my life and see just how we made it.
Know the game fucked up, play it how I play it. Pussy niggas a fool, I swear they always hate it.
Know that I'ma get it all, just gotta be patient.
Know that I'ma get it all, just gotta be patient. Know that I'ma get it all, just gotta be patient. Know that I'ma get it all, just gotta be patient. Niggas say it, just get it, but son, just be patient. Niggas look at my problems in the mirror, I face them.
Nigga taking all the judgment
Every day I take it, smoking on my problems away, I'm trying to get faded.
Bring it to my problems too,
I'm trying to get wasted.
better fight for your future.
Cause bitches so basic. How you fighting for a bitch that ain't helping you make it? Man, these
My nigga Super.
Man, I ain't know where the wrong man, the wrong lane. You stay your lane, cause these niggas in the wrong lane. They done the wrong way, on the one way. With a nigga like me, I'm trying to get it today. Cause I can remember yesterday
With a nigga was starving, ain't no food up on my plate.
Bitch niggas in my face, trying to take your place. You gotta kill me for the combination to the safe. I'm playing it safe, I'm trying to live life. I'm taking risks, but I know what's at stake. I'm trying to get it.
I'm trying to eat ham and steak, but
I'm tired of sardines, I'm tired of plot rings.
I'm tired of sitting on my ass trying to get some green.
I'm trying to look in out my window, see the same scene.
I need some different scenery. I probably need to start
Smoking some different greenery, but that's just me. Hey, take a look at my life and see just how we made it. Know the game fucked up, play it how I play it. Pussy niggas a fool, I swear they always hate it. Know that I'ma get it all, just gotta be patient.
Take a look at my life and see just how we made it. Know the game fucked up, play it how I play it.
Pussy niggas a fool, I swear they always hate it.
Know that I'ma get it all, just gotta be patient. Know that I'ma get it all, just gotta be patient. Know that I'ma get it all, just gotta be patient.